You've been carrying a weight, a crushing, invisible burden that's been slowly suffocating your spirit. The weight of expectations, not just the expectations others place on you, but the expectations you've been placing on yourself. The silent, deadly expectations that have been holding you hostage in a prison of your own making. Listen closely, because what I'm about to tell you will shake the very foundation of how you've been living. Every single day you've been trapped in a cycle of hope and disappointment. Waiting, hoping, believing that somehow, somewhere, someone else will come and rescue you from your own life. You've been sitting there, watching, waiting for that magical moment when everything falls into place. When someone else arrives with the key to unlock your potential. But here's the brutal truth that's going to set you free. No one is coming. And that's not a statement of despair. That's your ultimate liberation. You've been living with a dangerous illusion. An illusion that your happiness, your worth, your entire existence depends on external validation, on someone else's approval, on someone else's actions, on someone else's love. Stop, right now. Take a breath, and understand this fundamental truth. You are the architect of your own destiny. Not your parents who never understood you. Not your friends who might come and go. Not your partners who might break your heart. Not your colleagues who might undermine your efforts. You, and only you. The moment you release the death grip of expectations is the moment you reclaim your power. Expectations are poison. They're silent assassins of joy. They transform love into a transaction, kindness into a calculated investment, relationships into a balance sheet of give and take. But life doesn't work that way. People are complex, imperfect, struggling with their own battles. They will disappoint you, not because they're malicious, but because they're human. And humans are beautifully, terribly inconsistent. So why are you giving them the power to determine your worth? Why are you allowing their actions to dictate your emotional state? Why are you placing your happiness in hands that were never meant to hold it? Your happiness is not a commodity to be traded. It's not a result of someone else's performance. It's a choice. Your choice. Every single moment, when you stop expecting, you start truly living. You become free. Free from the chains of constant disappointment. Free from the exhausting cycle of hope and despair. Free to love without attachment. Free to give without expecting return. Free to exist in your most authentic form. This is not about becoming cold. This is not about shutting down. This is about becoming so incredibly strong within yourself that external circumstances become mere background noise. Your internal symphony becomes the only music that matters. Your self-respect becomes your most valuable currency. Your self-love becomes your most powerful weapon. No more waiting. No more hoping. No more expecting. Just pure, unadulterated action. Action that comes from a place of inner strength. Action that is not reactive but proactive. Action that says, I am enough, right here, right now, as I am. Now you understand the first truth. But understanding is just the beginning. The real journey starts when you decide to transform. Transformation is not a destination. It's a constant state of becoming, a relentless commitment to growth that never stops. You are not a static being. You are a dynamic universe of potential, waiting to be unleashed, waiting to be understood. The moment you stop defining yourself by others' limitations is the moment you become infinite. Think about the stories you've been told, the narratives that have been carved into your soul. You're not good enough. You'll never make it. This is just how life is. Lies. All of them. Fabricated chains designed to keep you small. Designed to keep you controlled. Designed to prevent you from understanding your true power. Every limitation is a story you've been told. And every story can be rewritten. You are the author of your existence. Not your past. Not your failures. Not your fears. The most powerful words in any language are not found in dictionaries. They are found in your own voice. When you declare, when you decide, when you choose. Your words are not just sounds. They are vibrations that reshape reality. Imagine yourself as a sculptor, not of marble or clay, but of your own life. Every thought is a chisel. Every belief is a hammer. You are constantly carving your destiny, moment by moment, breath by breath. The universe doesn't respond to your wishes. It responds to your belief, your unwavering, unshakable belief in yourself. Pain is not your enemy. Failure is not your destruction. They are your greatest teachers, your most profound instructors. Each setback is a setup for a comeback. Each wound is a window to your strength. You don't grow in comfort. You grow in challenge, in struggle, in the moments when everything seems impossible. That's where your true self is forged, like steel tempered in fire, like a diamond created under immense pressure. Stop apologizing for your ambition. Stop dimming your light to make others comfortable. Your brilliance is not a threat. It's an invitation to others to rise, to expand, to transform. You are not here to fit in. You are here to stand out, to challenge, to disrupt, to create. The world doesn't need more conformists. The world needs revolutionaries, dreamers, believers, people who understand that the only real limitation is the one you place on yourself. Your potential is not a destination. It's an ever-expanding horizon, always moving, always growing, always calling you forward. Listen, the final revolution begins inside you, not with a whisper, not with a plan, but with a thunderous awakening. You are not a passenger in your own life. You are the architect, the creator, the infinite possibility. Imagine your consciousness as a boundless landscape, terrain waiting to be explored, transformed, conquered. Every limitation you've ever known is a phantom, a shadow cast by fear, by doubt, by the collective mediocrity that seeks to contain your wildest dreams. Break free. Shatter those illusions. Your potential is not a mathematical equation. It's a living, breathing organism, constantly expanding, constantly evolving. Think beyond survival, beyond mere existence. You are here to ignite, to burn so brightly that the darkness of limitation becomes irrelevant. Your pain is not a weakness. It is your greatest strength condensed, weaponized, transformed into pure, unfiltered power. Every scar tells a story of resurrection. Every wound is a portal to unprecedented growth. You are not defined by what happened to you. You are defined by how you rise, how you transform, how you refuse to be contained. The world does not reward the comfortable. The world bows to the relentless. To those who understand that comfort is the enemy of greatness. Your comfort zone is a prison, and you hold the key. Not tomorrow, not next week, right now, in this breath, in this moment. Surrender is not an option, not to external expectations, not to internal limitations, not to the voices that whisper you are not enough. You are a force of nature, unpredictable, unstoppable, undefined. Your journey is not about reaching a destination. It's about continuous metamorphosis, about becoming, always becoming, more than you were yesterday, more than anyone thought possible. Close your eyes. Feel the revolution brewing inside you. It's not a sound, it's a frequency, a vibration of pure, unbridled potential. This is your moment, your declaration, your liberation. No more expectations, no more limits, just pure, unfiltered possibility. Rise, transform, become.